Scorpion, Issue 1. Ours is a story about a man of certain peculiar talents, not the least of which is an unusual longevity, a man who in recent years has surfaced as J.C. Cleland Loive, balloonist observer for the Union Army, as Virgil Torrent, special envoy to President Roosevelt, as Ben Turk, Gringo mercenary flying for Villa against Pershing, and as Michael Christie, Lafayette Escadrille, 1917 to 1918. After the war, Michael Christie vanished without a trace, until some 20 years later he again materialized as a mercenary, providing justice for the oppressed for a price. He calls himself Morrow Frost, but he is better known as the Scorpion. Winter in New York. The noise of crowded streets muffles the hum of a transport plane overhead. Empire State Airways cargo flight 521, Chicago bound, flies on, unaware of the Christmas-lit city and of its own impending destruction. Thus begins the Scorpion's first recorded adventure, a tale we call the Death's Gemini Commission. In just seconds, the happy holiday crowd is transformed to a panic-stricken mob. What in the name of... As a young couple steps from the darkness of a midtown theater. Hey, buddy, why the ruckus? Bank night? What are you, blind, Mac? Look up in the sky. That thing's dropping like a stone. And me, I ain't gonna be here when it hits. Looks like it might land near the house. I suggest we get over there fast. It's been hard enough getting insurance as it is. A freak gust of wind, however, sends the aircraft a few blocks north. It hits hard, destroying several floors of a tenement building, a structure sorely in need of demolition, but not at this hour, nor this violently. Get that kid out of there. Where's the ambulance? Watch it. That wall's gonna go. Very strange. Both pilots wearing chutes, dead at the controls. I'll say it's strange. You're the guy they call the Scorpion. You are. Roger Boyle, Empire State Airways. That's my company. And this is the fourth plane I've lost in a month. I'm losing clients left and right. It's getting so my pilots are afraid to fly milk runs. Have the police been of any assistance? None. They've found absolutely no evidence of sabotage. If this keeps up, I'm sunk. Look, can you handle it? You know the conditions of my contract. If you mean the dough, I can cover it. Fine. Call this number tomorrow. Miss Bishop here will go over the details with you then. Thank you, Mr. Make the check out to Frost Morrow. Send it to 445 West 44th Street. Good night. How about a Rubens for a nightcap? But of course. Meanwhile, upstate New York has its share of privately owned lakes. On the shore of one such lake, a man waits patiently. His name is Garo Kalabjian, shipping czar. He deals in transatlantic cargo liners. This night, however, he has dealt in wholesale murder. I heard about the attack on the radio. You did well. Well, we were magnificent. No telltale explosive, no obvious tampering with the plane. Right, this one shot from our little toy there kills the pilot, and a higher dose does in the engines. The guy who built it said it focuses sound. At least that's what he told me just before I pushed him out of a window. Enough. The less I know about you two, the better. Come, let's go up to the house. There's more work to be done tomorrow. Dusk, several days later. PSA Flight 81, night cargo to Toronto was airborne. Don't look so forlorn, Boyle. Your money is well spent. The price is steep, but the Scorpion delivers. And speaking of which, got your part in this memorized sheet? Don't be rude. I'm to hang around the dockside bars and see what I can pick up, so to speak. Right, just be careful. You two have a good flight. Minutes later, over at nighttime Manhattan Island, all is peaceful. Until there's a blip coming up too fast for friendship. No lights, muffled engine. This has got to be it. The only sound is that of the trimotor as the Scorpion, his silent engine, open full throttle, goes into a power dive, and the Scorpion strikes. He is in his element now as who is this guy? I'm no dogfighter. Hit him with the gun. Slowly, effortlessly, like a matador. He maneuvers his prey. I can hit a slow-moving target, but I can barely see this guy. Get us out of here. Until he can deliver the coup de grace. That takes care of the immediate problem. Now I've got to find out who hired these clowns and why. Meanwhile, on a decaying street in Manhattan's seamy west side, a crime is about to be committed, or at least attempted. Freeze, Buster. Off with 'em, buddy. Now, what's your game? Honest, lady, I thought you was somebody else. A second assailant. Ruby is unprepared. Gotcha. And by sheer weight alone, they drag her down. Yet still she fights. Stop squirming, lady, until a third appears. All three of you just to take me? That's awfully heroic. Stow it, lady. Just tell us what you heard eavesdropping back at Duffy's, and who you was in such a hurry to spill to. From the alley's shadowy depth, a gloved hand emerges, clutching a pistol of curious design, and two of the thugs are quickly rendered unconscious. And perhaps this is a blessing, for what the hell? Huh? Now, punk, talk fast. Who paid you to pull this little prank? Calagian. The shipper? Yeah, she heard it all. He's the guy who's putting the squeeze on that airline. And at that moment, in a plushly appointed office in Midtown Manhattan, click. Who's there? Oh, it's you two. I thought, what in heaven's name happened? We had to bail out over Brooklyn. Our plane was shot down. We lost the guy. Who? The Scorpion. My word. Well, that tears it. I'll pay you for what you've done. Just leave town tonight. I don't play in the Scorpions League. You don't seem to understand, Kayla Jin. We're going to finish both this job and the Scorpion as well. He wasted a valuable piece of hardware tonight. No, I'll not hear another word. You'll be paid enough to more than cover the loss of your machine. But, here we are. Now, where's my checkbook? What a jerk. Think you can handle the safe? No problem. Look at this. Blueprints for a carrier with a cover letter from the War Department. I've got a friend in the German consulate who will pay a... Shh! Someone's coming. The Scorpion? I'll plug him now and... No, wait. I've got a better idea. We'll escape by the roof. Then we'll finish this job and the Scorpion to boot. Moments later, in a certain West Side brownstone... Don't bother getting up, Fritz. I'll get it. Frost residence, Miss Bishop speaking. Oh, hello, Mr. Boyle. No, he's not. Are you certain it can't wait? I was just stepping into a bath. I'm afraid it can't, Miss Bishop. I'm having some trouble at the airfield and I need some help. Nothing drastic, but it can't wait, eh? Now, really, Mr. Boyle, I wish you'd tell me. Oh, all right. I'll be downstairs in 15 minutes. Goodbye. Goodbye, Miss Bishop, and thank you. Thank you, Mr. Boyle. The lights of Broadway burn brightly as Ruby steps out into the December air and, all right, Boyle, what's your problem, and who are your friends? Well, what Mr. Boyle is trying to say is that if you don't behave, he'll have a big nothing where his head used to be. Now, Miss Bishop, if you'll kindly get into our car, we can get this little show on the road. Shortly, Ross residents, Mr. Frost and Miss Bishop are. Oh, hello, Mr. Frost. Yes, she left about 15 minutes ago. She said to tell you she went to the airfield with Boyle. Right. Good night, boss. What in hell could have come up so soon? I spoke to Boyle just an hour ago. I don't like it. Well, there's nothing to do but get out there. And the Scorpion roars through city streets, downtown, across the Brooklyn Bridge, through the wilds of Williamsburg, until the airfield, silent, dark, apparently deserted. Pistol in hand, he stalks, silent as darkness. Coming at last to the main hangar, he enters, and is blinded by a burst of Klieg light. Nice and easy, hot shot. No false moves, unless you want your girl here to go out with a bang. Real slow now. Drop your gun and belt, and kick them behind you. Fine. Now, if you'll look to my right, you'll see my friend George. George is a real whiz when it comes to machinery and such. Now, he's setting the timer, putting the engine on start. We won't say how long it's got to go, Scorpion, but when the ticking stops, your little friend here won't know which end is up. And just to show what good sports we are, I'll throw my gun away too. It's been empty since we croaked Cardassian anyway. So, we'll just have to take care of you, messy-like. The Scorpion smiles. It is cold and mirthless. Death's head grin. He rolls his vest tightly and attacks. For, though the vest is made of soft deerskin, it is lined with chainmail. A timer ringing loudly in the cavernous hangar ticks faster and faster as... Where? Behind you, killer. In that instant, the ticking stops. The Scorpion hurls himself at the coughing engine as the older saboteur staggers out the door. The guy is indestructible. Only one thing to do. Bomb the airfield. And I'd like to see him stop me, with every other engine on the field wrecked beyond repair. The Scorpion, his attention riveted on Ruby, hears the abrupt snarl of a plane, and looks up to see George groggily escaping. Great going, Charlie, I'll pace you. There is no time for thought, for planning, only for action by instinct, to do what must be done. Now! Attaboy, Charlie. Get that door open, buddy. Sorry, George, coming through. Hey, slow down a little. I can't get a Hey, stop! Ah! The craft roars down the runway toward the bordering trees with the Scorpion in hot pursuit until... He is 10 feet behind the plane when, directly in his path, an automobile. He increases his speed, tightens his grip, bends low over the bars, and pulls back. The craft rises gracefully into the air, but the plane rises slowly, trailing greasy black smoke, until with a short cough, boom! Morrow, are you all right? Fine. Hello, Boyle. Things should settle down around here now. I can't thank you enough. Just wait till you get my bill. Do you mind if we borrow your car? The cycle is in no shape for travel. By all means. You know, Rube, it's mornings like these when I really start feeling my age. The end.